Hey, it's Carmen DeVault again. I'm here to give you another coach success story. I found this a little difficult at first to make this video because financially I'm not successful yet. I've only been in this business for about 3 months. And just to kind of give you a little bit of background about how I started, I've been an athlete my entire life, and when I got out of high school and college, I didn't really do a whole lot. So I got into yoga to kind of de-stress and relax and find who I am and get some exercise in at the same time. And back at the beginning of this year, I found out my instructor was retiring, and I was absolutely devastated. She was my only yoga instructor I've ever had. She was absolutely amazing, best one in my city, and I just couldn't believe she was going to be leaving. I didn't know what I was going to do. And so when she left, I was searching the internet to find someone to teach me yoga. I was only been practicing a couple of years, but I'd never really done anything on my own. So I got online and I joined Instagram, and I found Keno McGregor and Carrie Verna and their yoga challenges, and they were amazing. Like, they pushed me to do things I never thought I could do, and I got so involved. And I'll quickly fast forward. I was approached because of my yoga, and someone was like, hey, you can host these challenges if you become a coach. That's what our team does. We host yoga challenges, and we earn free gear, and we give away prizes to deserving people who are amazing. And that's what really caught my attention. So I started. It wasn't really, I didn't really want to coach. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I kind of was skeptical about the business. So I joined just so I could do the yoga challenges, and I started going through some of the new coach trainings, and it absolutely motivated me to make this business work. I have always felt a calling to help people in the fitness world. Why? Maybe because that's all I ever knew growing up. I mean, I did gymnastics for 10 years competitively, and that's what we ate and drank, and we breathed it. And eating healthy was something we always did, and I always kind of knew that I could help someone do that. So everything started kind of make sense. I'm like, this is really, I guess, what I was called to do. So I started developing myself, reading and figuring out how the Beachbody coaching business works, and mentoring under some of the top coaches, because there's all kinds of videos out there to help you make this work. Excuse me. And so once I started to really dial in, I had people coming to me asking me, hey, can you help me with the yoga? Can you give me, advice on how to get abs, or advice on healthy eating? A couple friends who have thyroid problems, so I'm helping them with their meal plans. So for me, instead of financial success, I've had other successes. A few days ago just named my business, Our Life in the Raw. It kind of is in who I am and what my family's about, and how, like, the direction I want my business to go in. So it was kind of perfect for me, and I started a like page on Facebook. I'm working with a photographer to get a website set up, and I've reserved, a Gmail account and Twitter, and these are business goals that I didn't think that I would ever have, that I'm making happen. And it would not be it definitely wouldn't have been possible without Beachbody and without becoming a coach and learning and mentoring from all these wonderful people. Christy has been the biggest inspiration for me to really keep pushing. She's grown this business in a year. She's so successful, and I know I can do that, and I know that you can do that too. So for me, I know everyone, is looking for a financial gain. I'm getting there. I'm definitely making money. I'm not just a zero goose egg. I definitely am making some money, not the amount that will support both our lives, but it's supplementing our income. If I need help with bills, it's there. So that's a success to me. That's any small gain is a gain, and it's an improvement of life. So I hope that you can get something from that as well. This is such an amazing opportunity, and I've never seen anything like it. And there's so many people to help back you up and give you what you need to be successful. It's scary. You may not think you have the time for it, but you really can do it in your own time. I work 40 hours a week as a travel agent, and I make it work. I don't have any kids, so fortunately for me, I don't have that to worry about. But the co-host of mine, Heidi Golden, she has 4 kids. She does it with 4 kids. Teresa, who's in this event, she has 5 kids. They make it work. There are people who are very high up in the business that have 2-3 kids that run constantly and don't have the time, who make the time to make it work, because that's what supports their business. That's what supports their family. It can be done. You have to have the willpower to do it, and we are there to help you. That's what we're here for. That's why we've created this sneak peek is to help you figure out if it's for you and how to get started. So refresh your screens here in a few minutes, and I hope that you're learning from this, and it's really sticking with you. So again, refresh your screens in just a minute. Bye.